Students in Georgia's public high schools would face no consequences for failing statewide standardized tests for at least a year under a proposal by the state school superintendent. We like all those warm temperatures, Tim. Thank you so much. A local group is trying to tackle the opioid epidemic in North Augusta. Specialists from the Aiken Center passed out dozens of doses of NARCAN this week. A federal judge has ruled to reinstate the witness signature for absentee ballots for the November election in South Carolina. Airlines have been calling on the federal government to establish a federal testing program that would require passengers to wear masks since this summer. All major U.S. airlines now have their own mask policies in place. Another Richmond County school is now shutting down temporarily. Glen Hills Elementary is closing because of coronavirus activity at the school. Thus, she's not surprised that this is happening, but she says everyone is working hard, and they do have the students. Waynesboro police are now investigating a shooting from last night. They say that Demetrius Martin was shot in the leg near Grubbs and Walker Streets during a robbery attempt. U.S. President Donald Trump is also back on the campaign trail today, this time in Atlanta, for an event on Black economic empowerment. Each Friday, the Columbia County School District updates a number of positive cases at each of their schools. Right now, there are about 16 positive cases among students, which is less than 1% of the total number of students enrolled in the district. The effort to put together the next SPLOST is now coming under fire. Commissioners met Tuesday to work on finalizing the project list. Augusta Mayor Hardy Davis says the pandemic has played a major role in lower participation this year in the 2020 census. U.S. Supreme Court Associate Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was lying in state in the Capitol for a few hours today. Congressional leaders held a memorial service in Sanctuary Hall on the eve that U.S. President Donald Trump is expected to announce his nominee to replace her on the high court. Both of Georgia's U.S. senators are up for re-election this year, making the Peach State a key battleground this time for the upcoming election. A candidate for one of those seats spent his day in Augusta pushing for support. President Donald Trump also back on the campaign trail today, this time in Atlanta, for an event on Black economic empowerment. Now in South Carolina, court is keeping a place in rule about how people can vote by absentee ballot. Now, you not only need to sign your ballot, but someone needs to witness your signature and sign that ballot as well. And we can't complain about these warm temperatures. Keep those coming. South Carolina's Attorney General is now facing a lawsuit surrounding the Department of Energy's plutonium settlement funds. Another Richmond County school is now shutting down temporarily. Glen Hills Elementary is closing because of possible coronavirus activity at the school. While the effort to put together the next sales tax in Augusta is now coming under fire, commissioners met up on Tuesday to work on finalizing that project list. University Hospital is now cutting ties with its network of physicians. University Physicians Associates Chairman Chris Carlson told members the hospital will stop funding the group. He said the hospital blames the pandemic for the cuts. University Physicians Group is owned by its 400 stakeholder physicians working in 27 practices. Now, those include some doctors at the Center for Primary Care, which has locations throughout the area. Well, U.S. citizens have now reported more than 193,000 cases of COVID-19 related fraud, and it lost more than $130 million since the first round of stimulus checks that were released. Demonstrators across the country continue to demand justice in the Breonna Taylor case. Tonight, her family speaks out for the first time as new body cam footage of the night she was killed is posted to social media. In Washington, more tributes are pouring in for the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ginsburg made history once again today as she became the first woman to lie in state. Winning numbers for tonight's South Carolina lottery. Take a look. 3, 0, and 2. And the pick 4 winning numbers on your screen. 3, 0, 0, and 6. Good luck.